Welcome to Cheers, y'all. Another week, another cocktail. Now, I have a confession to make. I hate margaritas. I don't even like the good ones, the top shelf ones. I don't like them. So during this quarantine season, when I was at home toying around with drinks, I thought I would love to make some variation of a margarita that I like. So I tried. I have this massive amount of blackberries outside my window out here. My husband planted all these blackberry vines, and I'm talking about tons of blackberries. So I've been trying to find something to do with them. It's summer, so even if you don't grow blackberries, you can certainly find them easily and probably pretty cheaply at the grocery store. So what I invented was the Blackberry Jalapeño Margarita. And I'm gonna teach you how to make it today. So the things that you will need to make the Blackberry Jalapeño Margarita are few. Very, very few ingredients. The first thing you need, and don't worry, I'll show you how. The first thing you need is blackberry syrup, okay? That is gonna take the place, if you know much about margaritas, that's gonna take the place of triple sec. This is our sweetener, this blackberry syrup, and I'll teach you how. The other thing you'll need a good white tequila. The other two things that you will need are lime juice and a jalapeno, all right? And then last but not least, you'll need some sort of Cajun spice to garnish. We're gonna do something a little fancy with our glass, and so my Cajun spice of choice is Slap Ya Mama. I could not live without this. So if you have this, great. If you have any sort of other Cajun seasoning, that's great too. So first of all, let me tell you how to make blackberry syrup. So the first thing you'll need is you'll need to get about a half cup of blackberries. And what you're gonna do is you're gonna mash them up, all right? Mash up the blackberries, and then on top of that half a cup of blackberries, you're gonna add a cup of sugar. You're gonna mash up those blackberries in that sugar, and then you're gonna leave it alone for about 20 minutes. After about 20 minutes, you're gonna take a half cup very hot water and pour it over the top of that blackberry sugar mixture that's been sitting there. Why do you think we do that? It's to melt that sugar. So after you do that, stir it up really well, make sure all that sugar is melted, and then we're gonna double strain it. So I put it into a cocktail shaker with a strainer, and then I strained it using just a little mesh strainer into a mason jar. So as you see, you just put it into the strainer and sort of push it through. For those of you who make, any kind of jelly and you use a sieve, it's the same idea. You're just pushing that juice through and keeping the seeds out of your syrup, your blackberry syrup. So that's it. It takes a while, okay? It takes 10 minutes or so of actual work, but y'all, it is so worth it. And when you finish, you have this lovely jar of blackberry syrup. Not only can you make this drink today, but you add a little of this to champagne to make a sort of a blackberry, kind of like a peach Bellini, but with blackberry, a blackberry Bellini, if that's even a something. But it's so delicious in champagne. You could add it to even, sparkling water, one of these flavored sparkling waters that's out there if you wanted a non-alcoholic treat. So there's just so much you can do with that. So once you have your blackberry syrup, this is what we're gonna do. In our empty cocktail shaker, I'm gonna put 2 slices of fresh jalapenos. And what I've done, you can kind of see there, I have halved them so that I could get the seeds out. Oh my word. Yesterday I made one with the seeds because I just wanted to see how it would be. And yeah, it's too hot to handle. So I have 2 slices, cut the seeds out, and we're gonna put those in our cocktail shaker, along with 1 ounce of fresh lime juice. And then I'm gonna take my muddler. This is the same muddler you would use for like a mojito or a whiskey smash or anything like that. You're gonna take this muddler and we are just going to gently push on those jalapenos in that lime juice. We're just gonna release some of that jalapeno flavor. Whew, I can tell that's working because my eyes. All right, so once you've mashed those jalapenos in that lime juice, then we're gonna add 2 ounces of tequila, white tequila. Gonna add 2 ounces of white tequila and then 2 ounces of blackberry syrup. Can you believe that that's it? That's all that's in this drink? That's incredible. So then we will add ice because we're fixing to shake it. Top and shake. All right, that's shaken up pretty well. Now we need our margarita glass. And I have that here. Now, you know, one of the reasons I like cocktails so much is because you can make them special. You know, you have a really bad day, a really blah day, and you want a little something special, something beautiful, something that you look at and is aesthetically pleasing, right? You just want something to brighten your day. This drink is not only delicious, but it is beautiful, and we're gonna try our best to make it look beautiful. So what we're gonna do with our margarita glass, I'm gonna take a lime and I'm just gonna coat a section of the glass really well because we're gonna want our spice to stick to it. So there's that. And then I've taken that Slap Your Mama seasoning here and it's on the plate, and we're just gonna roll our glass where I put that lime juice. We're gonna roll it in there. You know, if you wanted to put it on the whole glass, knock yourself out. I just think it kind of makes it look like a piece of art to have just a little section of the glass with the spice on it. But, you know, you can do whatever you like. So, you see, that's our glass. It's already looking pretty. So once our glass looks pretty to our satisfaction, we're gonna add some ice to it. And then we're going to strain our cocktail into the glass. Look at that blackberry, oh, jalapeno margarita. Beautiful, right? And then finally, this really is a special touch. I've taken a little bamboo pick and you can see I've added 2 blackberries and a little slice of jalapeno to it. And let's see, I don't know the best way to do that, but maybe there. Y'all, isn't that pretty? Blackberry jalapeno margarita. You have not just had a margarita, not just made a margarita, you have made margarita next level. And you know, why not, right? So I hope you'll have a great week. Have no idea what cocktail is in store for us next week, but I promise there will be one if I am able. So cheers, y'all. Oh, wow.